Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
Now we get a chance to catch up with my mate and local, Paul Steinmetz, and talk some rugby. And hopefully we can talk to you now. How are you going, Paul?
Oh, you sound better now, Ron.
That's all right. That's all right. How are things? Are you playing much? Do you play squash at this time of the year? Not really?
Oh, it's kind of the tournaments are finished now, and generally through the warmer months it shuts off. But we'll try and keep going and keep the fitness up and keep active, or I'll seize up and I'll never start again.
Did you see any of the? I didn't see a lot of it, but the young New Zealand guy that was outstanding overseas.
Yeah, Paul Cole. So he's our top Kiwi, and he's right up there. I think he's number 4 or 5 in the world, and he can really compete with the best. So no, he's a special little athlete, and he's by far the best in New Zealand, and he's really on the world stage.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it as it came on. He was outstanding, to be honest. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know. I used to play it a bit when I first started at Radio New Zealand, just up the hill, and I could hardly move afterwards, after playing for an hour. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, it's a tough old game. We actually had a doubles game the other week against a young fella, Zach Miller, who's one of the he's about number 7 or 8 in New Zealand, and he's a Parapan boy. And he's a hell of a handful. So, there's a few good, talented sportsmen around.
Yeah, it's still good to be doing it, though. Good on you. Okay, I want to talk about just your reaction to what's happening with the All Black selections as far as the coaching goes. Is there 3 people that stand out in your mind?
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I would have loved it at the end of the World Cup, and we obviously didn't have a very successful World Cup. I actually thought I think it's a real opportunity to put in some new blood, some different way of thinking possibly, and get the likes of Razor Robinson in. It would have been great to have him paired with someone like Tony Brown, who's a good friend. But listen, I don't know. I get the impression, and after hearing Hansen talk, maybe I think it was at the semi-final, or it might have been the quarter-final stage. He was talking about Foster and how he's coaching the best he's ever coached and things. I kind of got the impression there was a real push towards having that lineal continuation of coaching, and whether there's some background talking, who knows, but I kind of get the impression that they're heading towards Fozzie, but I'm not sure if the public will want that.
I would certainly rather the younger guy. If he doesn't get onto the panel as well, at least it'll give him 3 years to get it right. He's part of the action. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile putting some of these younger guys in who have been involved in the professional era. The game, even from when I finished playing rugby, has actually evolved so much and so fast. When I started playing rugby, it was all 8 forwards hit the rucks, and that quickly evolved to splitting your forward pack into 2 groups of 4, and now it's very even more separated, where guys are just hunting in 2s and 1s also. So it's moved really quickly in the way the structures have evolved in this test match arena, and I think it's pretty good to have some guys who have played recent rugby who can maybe adapt to some of these systems pretty quick. Yeah, I'd like to see. I mean, the good news is for Tony Brown, okay, he's climbed aboard with his mate for Japan, but he is coming back and coaching the Highlanders as well. Again, I would rather see him being given a chance. He can't now, but in 3 years' time. I mean, it just seems you want to get some guys like this that have been around, that have played, that have coached and coached well. When you think of Razor Robinson, I mean, they haven't lost. They won 3 in a row, for goodness' sake, the Crusaders.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I think he's obviously a very good motivator of players. He's pretty affable, and he can have some fun as well. So listen, I'd like to see him appointed. I don't know who would go with him. Obviously Tony Brown would be my pick, but Tony's aligned with Japan, obviously getting paid very well, so fair play to him. So I'm not sure who's along with Scott Robinson, but listen, I still, as much as I'd like to see it, I'm not sure if it'll happen or not. So, but yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, it is that. Okay, mate. Thanks for talking to us tonight, and you have a good Christmas, won't you? You enjoy and have a little bit of relaxation as you build your new house.
Oh, very good. I'll chat to you next season. Once the coaches are appointed.
Okay, matey. Talk then.
All right.
Cheers, mate.
Bye-bye.
106.3 Beach FM.